I think this Mexican lady, I think she stole my wallet, dude, when she hugged me, bro.
Probably.
I think she took it.
We're going to talk about Grant's transphobia.
About what? Because he played Hogwarts Legacy?
Game. Didn't J.K.
That game
Rowling say
sucks.
all of those, the proceeds from that game are going to go to stopping trans kids?
I don't think that's real. Is that real?
Yeah.
Also?
And what's hilarious is that she put a trans character in there to bait the trans people into giving money to stop themselves. It was, but the trans character is actually pretty horrible. They probably paid that voice actor the least because she didn't eat. I'm guessing they got a trans voice actor because if they didn't, there would be even more outrage. But like, work on it, dog. Work on it.
Are you saying
it sounded people? Just like a man. You know what I mean? It sounded like I was just talking to a dude. You know?
Oh, was it a trans man?
Wasn't the company that made the game like not related to her at all, and that's why it has a trans person? And then she only made like a small percentage from it. I don't think the company.
I mean, she owns all the
I've reliably been informed by leftists on Twitter at the time that game came out that she made 100% of the proceeds, and they all went to building missiles to kill trans kids. So
a worthy cause.
That's a charity.
That's a charity.
But no. Instead of saying Jews, now that Trump's in office, he's going to replace it with that charity. You can donate to when you buy groceries.
Yeah, just aiming at the Harry Potter protests. What's funny is like in the game, there's like dark wizard dialogue choices. And it's like they could have done something really funny where the dark wizard option when talking to that character was like, no, I will not use your preferred pronouns, you know? like you might be a Hufflepuff, but you'll always be a Slytherin down there. Like it's like super transphobic, hacky shit.
She missed that chance, dude. That's up.
Yeah, that's why Grant wrote those lines in to J.K. Rowling personally.
Oh, yeah, you should have sent a trans person. Well, I'm a broomstick. I'm an attack broomstick.
Oh no, dude!
I identify as an attack helicopter.
That meme is so bad, dude. I hate that. That Republican humor.
At this point, that goes without saying. It's even embarrassing to say that it's bad. I think at this point.
I think it's embarrassing to say it to begin with.
It's fully gone through. Even referencing it.
Yeah, I feel like it's just like such a dead, Republican meme.
Yeah, it's not even that it's Republican. It's just.
You don't think it's a Republican meme?
I mean, it is, but I don't think that it's Republican in nature has anything to do with being cringy.
Yeah, I'm Democrat. I'm transphobic. I laughed at me. No.
I thought it was a pretty bad meme.
No,
I think it was just a cringe meme to begin with.
Even at the time before it was hacked, which was 5 minutes because they couldn't stop saying it, I was like, you couldn't have picked something funnier to identify as, or chosen a variety of different things to identify as.
Well, I mean, they did that, dude. They ran it through its game.
There weren't that many.
I feel like the helicopter.
I mean, they were all pretty hacked, but I'm saying they were like, oh, what's next? A fucking toaster, fucking fridge. You know, they went.
I know, but I'm trying to think. There's funnier things you could go with.
I feel like the attack helicopter was just like what Republicans stand for in essence. It's what they want to be. You know.
They do literally identify as attack helicopter.
Yeah, they feel closest to it. That's why also, it spread like wildfire.
There's what does a defense helicopter look like?
It goes to pick up soldiers.
A sea stallion.
I have no idea, dude.
A sea stallion. Yeah. Me and my grandpa were just talking about helicopters last night. I called him for Veterans Day. Yeah. He was talking about.
What war did he fight in?
He didn't fight in any war.
Gay!
Why'd you call him?
Go, gay.
It was Veterans Day, so I called him,
Was he a veteran? Grandfather, you are
I guess so,
veteran.
What do you mean you guess so?
He was in the military ever.
That's a veteran?
He was a colonel,
He just didn't kill anyone?
You didn't kill any
He didn't kill anyone directly. He probably
fake.
commanded a few, Like, he was around, like, during Desert Storm, all that shit, but, he was too old by then to, like, have to fight. He would have gotten into Vietnam, but he was in training.
He had bone spurs?
No, he was in training, Frank. He was getting ready to be a killer, all right? He had to learn how to fly the helicopter, all right? It's hard.
Because my granddad fought in the war, so,
Yeah.
like a real man.
Like a real man.
He helped their genocide of the Koreans, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Frank.
Where was he?
What do you mean?
Where did he kill Koreans?
In Korea.
What was that war called? The Korean,
is he joking?
No, I can't remember the name of the war.
It's just the Korean War.
Yeah. What was the name of that war in Vietnam?
Yeah, so it was like North Korea, South Korea. What would you call that
war? What was? Wait a minute. The war that we fought in Iraq. What was that called?
A sham.
You watch your mouth, brother. You watch your mouth.
Fist of freedom? Yeah, he's black powered.
Yeah.
Ever since Trump did it, white people have thought they could just jump along and do it too.
Yeah.
I bet that's what they did in Iraq. They kept fighting. They did do that. They kept going.
The last Iran.
You can say basically a lot about the Iraq War. You can't say that those guys weren't persistent. They kept going.
Yeah, they're still there. Have y'all not seen that video where they're like, oh, we took all the troops out of Iraq, and then it's like all the people, and they're like, then what are we doing here? Or some shit like that. Yeah, I think we still have like 15,000 troops.
Sounds like those guys need to have their phones taken away. Yeah. Giving out government.
We need to give phones to who really needs them. Prisoners.
Preferably Latino trans prisoners if we could.
Prisoners, yeah.
Very vulnerable population.
We do need to, now that Trump is in office, we are not going to get as many Latino trans prisoners, and I think that's one of the worst things.
No, that is pretty terrible.
Yeah, that is pretty bad.
Trans porn's going to take a hit. It's going to be...
I don't think so, dude. I think it's going to go up. I think there's going to be more people that are going to be like, oh, I'm not supposed to see this. Under Trump's America. Oh my gosh. I need to hook up with a trans person right away.
That's it's a pretty solid train of thought you got there.
Yeah, there's going to be more people.
I imagine that's probably what's going through the head of every Republican senator right now.
Probably. They usually do gay shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they get caught up in some gay shit.
It happened to Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell?
Le'Veon Bell's a retired football player, running back for the Steelers. He came out for Trump after Antonio Brown did. Who's another Steelers guy. And some trans sex worker posted something about exposing all the Republicans that DM'd me, and Le'Veon Bell was the first one, and then it got 100-something thousand likes. And she said, I'm not going to do any more of these because this one got way too big. But yeah, you can see it there.
Yeah,
she got what she asked for.
A lot of these guys, like a lot of these social conservative guys, it's a hack point at this point, but they're into some stuff that doesn't align with their values.
Is he transphobic too?
Well, I mean, he was.
See, I'm open about it. I don't know. I watch trans porn, and I don't believe in trans rights. They can't expose me.
They're Jewish Nazis now. Benjamin Netanyahu.
Yeah, 56% of America is a Nazi.
What?
56% of people voted for Trump, I think.
No,
that's right, Elias.
I'm saying Benjamin Netanyahu.
We just gotta hate on him.
Son is a Nazi. What's his name? Yair? Yeah.
I have no idea. I don't know shit about what's happening in the Middle East right now anymore, dude. Now it's all gonna end. I haven't kept up for at least a week. You know?
Yeah.
Have you kept up with his son? Is he a cutie? Is Netanyahu's son a cutie?
I bet he's no Baron. I bet he's no Baron as far as world leader sons go.
Does he have some cute features?
Nah, how do you even spell this motherfucker? See, that's why I never got interested in this conflict. I tried Googling it, I'm like, alright, this is enough, alright? I'm not trying to find a new Middle Eastern restaurant here. I'm trying to look at the news. Why am I having to do all these syllables, you know?
Is it N-E-T and then in and then Yahoo?
Yahoo.
But like with a U, not Yahoo.
It's N-E-T-A-N-Y-H.
N-E-T-A. Oh, it's literally right there, bro. He's the first guy that pops up.
Is that right? Is that how you spell it?
N-E-T-A-N-Y-H-Y-A-H-U.
Yeah. That's me.
Netanyahu son. In Florida? He's in Florida? That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
This guy looks like he's gonna do some sketchy shit. And like he looks like he's gonna let off the first nuke in America in 5 years.
What is that supposed to mean?
Just like the glasses, he looks like a supervillain. Right? He's got super villain qualities.
He does. I don't know why they picked it.
Levied on this podcast.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh yeah, he definitely looks like he's got that.
He looks like a Bond villain.
That expressionless, like Asperger's serial.
I reject. Wouldn't it be so funny if he went on America First podcast and stuff? He went on Nazi podcast.
I don't know what that is.
Crazy.
I don't know what the America First podcast is.
Is he like that though? Is he like super?
No, he's a Pepe guy.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, he's a real Nazi using memes on the internet.
It's funny because it gives
he's an attack helicopter type of guy.
It gives him, no.
There was the guy.
He gives them the argument that they're like, well, somebody closest to these people even sees the evil they're doing. Mm-hmm. He's a conscientious objector to their world controlling one world government nonsense.
Well, is he anti-Israel?
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. I thought you looked him up. I thought you were going off about how you looked him up and something.
He's the son of the Israeli prime minister, and he is a Nazi, which is hilarious.
Is he actually a Nazi, or does he just use Pepe memes? Yeah, look this up.
The Pepe memes. It depends on when he used the Pepe memes. Was it post? I mean, because that's such a fuck. I hate that shit because it was literally just invented by 4chan, and then it did become that low key. But then it's like there was a time where
he is a Pepe guy.
He is.
So he went on 4chan, or is he a Nazi?
He's that kind of.
There are Nazis that use the Pepe meme. That is the thing.
That is the thing. I'm asking if he uses the Pepe meme or if he's an actual fucking Nazi.
Pepe.
No, not everyone's on fucking platforms as a fucking.
Isn't that
Jesus Christ, dude! Like everyone on Twitter is a racist. I feel like 99% of the people I went on there, boom, N-word right away.
Okay.
Went on there for the first time in like 7 years, dude. What's going on?
How about you show me the fucking cartoon, The Guardian?
What's happening here? Democracy should.
How am I supposed to be outraged if I don't see it? Okay, here it is.
After he posted a cartoon described as blatantly anti-Semitic. Oh yeah, bro, you gonna eat some pizza?
That's some hoe shit.
Right in between, bro. Right, what is the what? It's unprofessional. What are you doing? You should before.
Very stop of you, Frank.
Yeah, very stop.
You should not have said that, Grant.
What's that?
You should not have acknowledged the existence of any other podcast.
Oh,
because now anytime we do a joke, they're gonna say, "Oh, what do you guys think you're this podcast?"
We do think we're the Cumtown podcast.
We're better than Cumtown, dude.
That's what Frank said when we started this podcast. He said we want to do the Cumtown podcast. He said there's 3 guys. Different.
We gotta be exactly like
backgrounds.
I've been feeding you secretly to make you fat.
Yeah. Thing is, we've all been trying to become Stav accidentally. It's just been eating in Texas.
I'm Nick. I get to be Nick. I called it.
We all know that, Frank. We all know that.
Yeah. Grant and I are gonna be ourselves.
Yeah.
That's who we're gonna be.
Yeah, we're both gonna be Adams.
Yeah, we're gonna be Adams. I'm Adam, he's Friedland.
You're gay. You're also gay. You guys are both Adam. That's crazy.
I love it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, you love it. What's it? A guy's
dick?
Name?
Yeah. It can be. You know, biological. A biologically male wiener going into my mouth hole.
Alright, we can stop doing the Cumtown podcast.
Okay.
Is that what they do in Cumtown? They just talk about cum?
Yeah, that's the whole.
Is any sex reference going to be? No, it's not. Is it?
Yeah.
No,
they had the
viscosity, like what their loads were looking like today. Yeah, they go in pretty deep. Like rarely do they touch on anything like going on currently. It's very it's kind of like a comedy in a bubble.
It's about the science of comedy.
Not even really comedy. It's mostly a semen-based podcast. It's mostly a semen discussion.
Some could call it informational.
Yeah, and you think you wouldn't be able to talk about semen only for 600 episodes, but there's a lot of information out there about the stuff.
A lot we didn't know.
They have people on. They interview women, gay guys. You know.
Yeah. Stuff gets redacted. They got to go back. They got to review it.
Yeah, the New York Times had to actually publish the podcast, and so it was under heavy editorial scrutiny. So a lot of editing goes on.
Little did you know, Elias.
Under review, the Cumtown podcast. The more you know. See, now they're going to talk about it. How we're more like Cumtown because we just did like a 2-minute bit on Cumtown.
I mean, we're not though.
Now it's a forever.
Maybe Nick will see this and then he'll repost it and he'll like us.
These guys, no, he's gonna repost and be like, "These guys are copying us."
I want to make it very clear. You brought up Cumtown. I did not bring it up. Yeah. I am barely a fan.
What? Barely a fan?
Shit.
I've only tangentially heard of these guys.
I believe you referred to yourself as a Cumtown historian. That you could reference specific bits to specific episodes, unconsciously.
Bits word for word.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. You could just replay them. You have a good memory, Frank.
Photographic memory.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, you'll literally just say out a bit, an episode. Sometimes the timestamp. It's kind of crazy. I mean,
yeah.
Go to 3640 on this one. This is
Yeah.
This is the Houston Holocaust Museum bit. We gotta.
The Houston Holocaust Museum. Did we watch that one?
Yeah, I guess we did ruin it for the audience. We actually are aware of other podcasts.
Yeah. Believe it or not, we've all listened to other podcasts.
Because if you listen to any other podcast, they'll be like, these guys are just copying this. And it's like, oh, okay, well, it's like, okay, well, they also copied Opie and Anthony, and we're very open about like.
I feel like everyone
influences on humor.
Like,
but yeah, people on Reddit don't have any sort of.
Yeah, they're all losers, bro. They do nothing with their lives, and they sit on Reddit all day, and then they complain about other people who are doing things with their lives.
Holy shit!
That's true.
Everyone on the internet. Huh?
A lot of people.
About the people listening to the.
Not the people. I'm saying a lot of people do nothing.
Dude, I like to think there's like just
a lot of people that just shit on people. I'll openly say that. I don't give a fuck. Like if someone's like going on the internet and just on things all day, it's like they don't have anything else they're doing. It's like, how are you wasting that much time?
What about Brian Redband?
Is that what he does all day?
Yeah.
Well, then he's rich as f***, and he's already made his bed. You think that most people on the internet doing nothing all day and spending their time on people are rich?
I really do like to think there's like a baller out there who like in between banging supermodels like
just swearing about like, your podcast
and just goes on like TikTok like by like least popular and just
he sends them pictures of other women. He's like, look what you could be doing, pussy.
People are like, you're just a loser, you know? And then he's just like, I'm actually.
Oh man, dude, that would be wild.
Leonardo DiCaprio, they have the news stories about him wearing headphones while he has sex with just random supermodels. And actually, while he's doing that, he's commenting on people's heads. Mm. He's sending people the links of the elephant graveyard videos. He's sending them to Bert Kreischer.
Are you an
He's
asshole?
a homeless cat.
Yes.
He's a homeless cat, dude. He's hating on Shab. Actually, I mean, I think you know what? I'm gonna like Brendan Schaub. I think that the tide has turned.
Jesus, your hot takes, Frank.
Everybody is hating on Brendan Schaub. What if he's since nobody's been paying attention to him since Gringo Poppy came out and everybody talked about it for like a month or two? What if he's actually the best comedian in the world right now? And no one has been paying attention.
I've been paying attention. He quit comedy.
Chappelle level. He quit comedy.
He quit comedy to
craft the greatest jokes we've ever heard.
No, to be there for his son's soccer team.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so maybe he's crafting the best soccer dad jokes in the world.
He's trying to be a nice dad because he cheated on his wife
like 50 times. Yeah.
Yo, what's up, everybody? You listening to a Cheat on My Wife podcast. If any of the girl fans out there want to DM me, hit me up. I will be cheating on my wife. That's funny. It'd be so funny if that's how he got caught. He just
openly
assumed his wife wouldn't listen.
It's like, girls out there, I'm not married. Haha. If you want to hit me up on my DMs.
The indent of a ring.
He takes it off on the pod, like blatantly. He's like, I'm recently single, ladies.
I mean, when you get beat in the head for a living, that
makes you into a cheater, yeah.
No, the mental level you think you can get away with. Like, the level he's operating on is sub-NFL player. Sub-junior sale. He's going to kill his family.
Yeah, and like, give him like 10 years.
He's going to pull a...
Or he's going to become like a...
Who's the guy that killed his family with a Bowflex? Benoit. He's going to pull a Benoit.
A Bowflex?
Yeah. Yeah, he hung his son with a Bowflex after he killed him.
Jesus.
Damn, he got in a good workout before?
Yeah, probably.
Holy dude.
He probably tied him up and made him watch him work out with it first.
What does Chris Benoit look like?
Chris Benoit, more like Piss Benoit. I think that guy stinks, ladies and gentlemen.
Honey, I killed the kids.
Honey, I killed the kids.
Yeah, it's right there.
Don't worry,
Chris Benoit.
Don't worry, I got a good pump in.
See, he just proved to himself that no matter the circumstance, he's always going to get a pump in.
The funniest thing about that was before they knew what happened, they just heard that he died. And so the WWE, they did a tribute to him. And they were like, wow, what an upstanding, one of the greatest fighters of all time.
I think Mr. McMahon probably knew. He's just that type of guy. He's like, regardless of situation, he was still a good guy. Regardless of what he did.
Doing what he loved. And now taking care of his body.
You realize that sometimes your muscles are more important than your kids.
Mm-hmm. Ain't that the truth?
Ain't that
It'll probably lower your T levels having kids, I bet.
It will. Don't have children, probably.
Oh, well.
Turns into a pussy, dude, having children.
I mean, dude, you tried doing a airplane into a baby's mouth. See how your balls feel after that, dude.
Yeah,
fucking applesauce.
How are you gonna talk to your son, dude, when he's like a baby? Are you gonna be like, son?
I'm not having any sons. I'm only having daughters.
Okay, are you gonna talk to sons? You're gonna be like, oh, hello. How are you doing, my little princess? You have a little baby voice? Yeah. That's gay, dude. Yeah, Chris Benoit died being ungay. He ungayed himself with his children.
You can say a lot of things about Chris Benoit. You can't say that he wasn't masculine.
Yeah, you can't say that. You know, I think the steroids, killing your children is the most metal thing you can. Sorry, the most manly thing you can.
It is also pretty metal.
It is very metal. Yeah, but also very manly.
And I choked my baby for 1,000 years.
I mean, it's pretty like counterculture, you know.
I grabbed the Bowflex and I put it on his neck.
I got the pump as I broke his neck.
I feel like it's just more punk, you know. It's like counterculture. Like you spend your whole time like raising this child to be the best that it can be, and then you're just like, fuck all that.
Was his child buff though? What if his child was fat?
Clearly
was
not buff enough.
But Chris Benoit's like super buff, dude. Like a 16-year-old ain't gonna be as buff as Chris Benoit.
Kill me, dog.
You don't think Chris Benoit? Chris Benoit could 100% kill you. He could 100%.
This is a challenge to Chris Benoit. If you want to kill me, I dare you. Try it, pussy.
He just comes out of the roof, fucking slams you into the floor.
Don't you know WWE fighters can come back to life?
Yeah.
Undertaker now.
Undertaker's music.
It's Chris.
It just starts flying through the walls, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing it! He's doing the Bowflex, everyone!
Oh, no! Yeah, he comes back and that's his signature move.
We just run out of the room and fucking Frank's just getting fucking possessed, murdered. Yeah. That'd be lit, dude. Not the death, but just Chris Benoit coming back. If it happened to anyone, it would be lit. Not specifically that it's happened to you, Frank. If it happened to me,
what?
I'd be very sad and afraid.
If you got Benoit.
If Benoit came out of nowhere, dude, I'd be freaking out. I'd probably think I was having a seizure. And start stressing about it. You know?
Start stressing about it if you were getting Bowflexed?
If you got Chris Benoit jumped out the wall and popped you with the Bowflex, you have a Bowflex tied around your neck. Shit. He's just pulling on you and he's looking at you with his Chris Benoit eyes.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at him like, Dad, what? Yeah,
Father, he just transforms. That's his ghostly powers. He takes you back to the mind of his child.
Yeah, what a horrible thing that kid had to experience. Jesus fuck.
How'd I end up in Chris Benoit's garage?
Yeah, I thought I was supposed to be a rich kid, but no, Jesus.
Dude, his life was probably sick. He was probably doing Molly at like 12, dude. He probably had more sex than all of us combined.
Yeah, he probably lived a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think that's the measures of how good your life is. How much sex you have and how much Molly you do.
Probably. What else is there to do? Yeah. What brings you joy?
Voting for Donald Trump.
Okay, alright.
Writing in votes for Donald Trump, changing people's ballots to vote for Donald Trump.
I'm glad both my grandparents died before Donald Trump's presidency.
Why, is that they would have voted for him?
No, because I got to use both their votes. That's 3. I had 3 votes.
3
Yep, 6 in total. Well, I had 9. 3 states: California, Nevada, and here. You don't need voter ID in California.
Oh shit!
I was trans twice.
That blue MAGA stuff where they think they're saying Neuralink, since Neuralink was used for the, or not Neuralink, what was it called? Some Elon Musk property was used to tally votes in some states or something. They're saying that was how he cheated and won. Yeah.
Is it going to be like a Hillary Clinton type situation again? I don't think so. I feel like
because the libs are going to be like, we lost.
They have the same mental disease that Trump supporters have, just none of the gumption to do January 6th.
Yeah.
They're probably the same number of liberals think that the election was stolen.
Yeah, that happens every year.
Yeah.
Yep. Trump's people were just crazy that year, you know. But now they're chill. Now all Trump supporters are chill. Now that we're living in Trump's America, I don't want to get murdered.
Yeah. I don't understand. My entire book club voted for Kamala.
My friends?
Yeah.
No, they're not. No, they're not. My friends?
I just talked to you. I was in your group chat the other day. I was like, yeah.
I don't even have a group chat.
I was like,
I don't text like that.
I was like 1350 guys. 1350.
You were in another Elias's group chat. You accidentally went to neo-Nazis and, you know.
I was in there with J.D.
Nick
Vance.
Fuentes. Yeah, his all-Mexican Nazi group chat.
Yeah.
Or all-Hispanic Nazi group chat.
I don't know if he's in Hispanic ones, but I think I did tell you he is in group chats with Nazi teenagers on Twitter.
J.D. Vance?
J.D. Vance, yeah.
Why?
He's in there with other Republican.
Why are you reading this?
All right.
I love JD Vance, dude. Ever since I watched, I do.
Ever since you watched,
I'm allowed to question the things that you say. We live in in 2024, where the internet exists. I'm sorry. Let me believe everything that comes out of your mouth, right?
JD Vance Nazi group chant.
Yeah, look this up.
I mean,
I tried to look up the black people thing. That's not real. What racist? You said he said racist shit about black people on the last pod, like 2 pods ago.
Who?
JD Vance.
When did I say that?
Yeah, you said that 2 pods ago. I looked it up. Not real.
What did I? Oh, we're gonna pull the clip because maybe he said something specifically. I don't remember saying he said anything racist.
You said he was saying racist shit about black people.
I don't know.
Is he? Yeah. I don't think he is. I looked up his racist record. He doesn't seem very. He just said weird shit about the gay people, the normal gays. Then he said something about we need to close our borders, but it wasn't Trump level close our borders. It was like Kamala level close our borders stuff.
Yeah, I also think that's racist.
They're closing the borders?
Yeah.
Wow, dude, we need to close the borders, bro. What are we gonna do?
Reddit saying he was in some right-wing Twitter group chats. So was
teenagers.
Yeah. But
okay, where do you find this?
Both were mostly inactive. This is a pretty non-story.
See, you're reading your shit off of a 5 upvote comment on Reddit.
It does depend. I mean, this is where we're getting our truth.
Yeah, why is this where you're getting your truth? If this was real, there would be an article.
I remember the article. There's probably a link.
Look up article
on the Reddit there. This also, all of this is very funny. Thank you for fact checking everything.
Yeah, the question.
It's important to fact check shit. Why would we run a podcast without fact checking? Every podcast fact checks.
Welcome back to The Daily by the New York Times.
Frank, we have
a laptop and I'll fact check.
And a responsibility.
We're supposed to lie to everyone.
For good.
Let's just lie to everyone on the internet.
This is hilarious.
You act like every comedy podcast is hilarious from start to finish. It's a conversation.
The good ones are.
No, it's a conversation.
The good ones are.
Shane Gillis's podcast was listening to that. Hilarious. It's not from start to finish. They have regular ass conversations.
And I love that part where they're talking about.
I love that pod too. It's one of my favorite pods.
My favorite part is not the part where they're doing bits. I'm like, man, what did Shane have for dinner today? Man.
Who cares, dude? It doesn't have to be hilarious all the time. Sometimes shit just gets brought up.
Yeah.
I'm saying fact check.
We have to. Sometimes we should. JD Vance, I'm fact checking JD Vance.
My favorite.
I watched Hillbilly Elegy. I respect him now, dude.
Just because your boyfriend was brought up.
Yeah, my boyfriend.
But you realize that he has done things since Hillbilly Elegy, and that contains story. That you can like that story, and then realize later on,
I don't know what bad things he's done. I haven't seen the bad things. I like what bad things has JD Vance
spread a rumor that Haitians are eating cats in Hawaii.
Was he part of that?
He started the whole fucking.
I thought Trump was the one who was saying that. See, that's bad.
Trump even knew about it.
Yeah, look this up.
Him and Laura Loomis.
JD Vance, Haitians.
And Jamie and me, bitch.
Yes. We have 3 people on the pod to continue conversation.
If we're gonna joke about, we shouldn't joke about Republicans anymore. Elias is gonna get upset and demand that we cite our sources.
I do the same things with liberals. I'll do the same with both sides.
First of all, I don't care about the facts anyway. Say that Kamala Harris kills children. I don't care either. Say that Jill Stein drinks the blood.
I care about facts. I care about knowing what's right and wrong, because then I'm going to talk to someone and then I'm going to say some shit that's not true. And then it's going to come back to me later.
I'm anti-fact checking regardless of if it goes for who I like politically or against. You could say Bernie Sanders kills babies for Moloch, and I will fully be with you.
I'm pro fact checking regardless. I just want to fact check things in general. I think it's important. I feel like that's why everyone does it. Literally everyone.
No, not necessarily.
Who?
Probably not the news outlets of the people in JD Vance's group chat.
The teenagers in his Nazi group chats.
Yeah.
In response to starting the rumor, JD Vance said, "If I have to create stories so that the American media actually pays attention to the suffering of the American people,
my God,
then that's what I'm going to do."
No way, dude. That's a crazy quote.
My boy was lit.
That's a crazy quote, dude.
He just pulled up from 50
Holy shit, dude. But that's real. At least he's being a real politician. He's being honest, dude. No one else is being honest, bro. No one else is saying they're lying on camera, dude. Only JD. Only my boy, dude. Came up from 0, bro.
What do you think that says about the integrity of Hillbilly Elegy? Like, do you think that many
I actually fact-checked Hillbilly Elegy because I wanted a true take on it, you know? So, you know, the integrity, true.
So you went to fucking the Daily Wire.
No, it was on Google. Yeah, oh, what's the other one? Breitbart?
Blaze Network? Is it Blaze Media?
Yeah, I went on Blaze, Breitbart, and what's up? Turning Points?
Fox had a really good op-ed. Yeah.
Turning Points is where I get all my news. And is Ben Shapiro's Turning? No, that's Charlie Kirk's. Was Ben Shapiro's?
What is it? Ben Shapiro, Blaze, or is it Daily Wire?
Daily Wire.
Wrong.com.
Yeah.
I want to hug and kiss Benjamin Netanyahu.net.
40,000's not that many. .com. Well, if you think of the grand scheme of things.
Remember when you tried to fact check before I was like Ben Shapiro said some racist stuff before?
I wanted to fact. I never said that. I never said that. You can watch podcasts. Now we have it on footage. What you say, Frank. Now we can go back and actually see.
Remember when you said you never said anything racist and we pulled up the Michael Brown would be alive today?
Hey, right after I said it, that's fucked up. That's pretty racist. Okay. You know?
So can you believe me at face value now, or do we?
I'm not going to believe anyone at face value.
I don't believe 40,000.
Anyone, even my family members, at face value with what they tell me. So why would I believe you at face value, Frank?
Can I do my riff on the 40,000 now?
Yeah, sorry.
All right, 40,000. I mean, that's not even enough to take out a small business loan.
Which Kamala Harris made sure we all know she loves.
Hers was 50,000. I want to say, even though we killed 40,000, Kamala wants to give away $50,000 to small business owners.
$40,000, that's less than the minimum wage.
I think the most insulting part of the Kamala Harris campaign, or the two, was one, the balloon popping ad. Did you see that? You saw that?
And she did that.
Two, the we're going to protect your crypto assets.
I didn't see that. What the hell?
I was like, are you serious? Is this what you think is gonna get the black community?
Trying to get those middle of the road voters.
Yeah, she's trying to get the tech bros, dude. She's trying
we're gonna make fried chicken free, and we're gonna give out subsidies for Kool-Aid packets.
Like, there has to be like some data that says like shit like this works.
It does no.
Where are they?
Like, but like, why would they keep doing like
they're stupid?
Hillary Clinton did the Pokemon go to the polls. I got hot sauce in my bag. Like,
black people hated all of it.
Exactly. Everyone know, and like it's open. Like, it's not like people were secretive about it. Like, it got clowned on very openly.
And the thing, they tweeted that they got ratio to hell, and they were like, "This is what they think of you, black people," and they got like 200,000 likes. Mm-hmm. And it was widely panned by the black community. And then the black person in the staff who came up with it tweeted it out, and they were like, "Look at my ad," and they were like, "What are you doing? We hate you." You've seen it, right?
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, they did. You're lucky you're Latino, so they don't do that kind of. I guess they do.
No, I just get like Mexicans.
I'm sorry?
We don't really. Well, no, I did get one for.
I work in finance, making six figures.
How tall are you?
6'5".
Do you have any plans to vote in November?
Nah, not my thing.
Damn, that commercial.
I did.
Execution. Everybody in the campaign needs to be executed, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Vote, because if you get on a balloon.
Well, did you see what Biden said though about why he chose Kamala Harris right after he endorsed her?
She was a black woman.
No. He's like, I wanted to get back at the establishment for trying to run me out.
He should have been ran out. They should have.
He's a crazy. He's losing his mind.
They should have not fixed the election and not have Bernie win, because he was. I mean,
Bernie would have been good.
Latino. You know who's good with Latinos?
Yeah, Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders would have been lit, but I feel like he always lets the establishment always wins against him, and then he ends up backing the establishment.
Well, yeah, they screwed the voting machines in Iowa and screwed him out of a nomination, but I don't want to. I mean, none of this is.
Bernie Sanders. I can't do his voice.
You know what the Biden presidency's like? Weekend at Bernie's. I tell you, it's like there's a dead guy and like other people are controlling him. It's just
dude. You should have been on that.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. No one's doing that.
I don't even know what.
If there's any fledgling comics, if I ever hear you call or compare the Biden presidency to the Weekend at Bernie's, I'm actually gonna kill you. This is a call to violence, all right?
What is the Weekend at Bernie's?
You've never heard comedians call Biden, like, the Biden presidency, like, Weekend at Bernie's?
Yeah, but I don't know what it is.
You listen to enough Ben Shapiro. You have never heard him say that?
No, I haven't been listening to him recently. I haven't really been listening to much Republican thought lately. Probably should listen to more.
That's why you should, man.
Yeah, I feel like I've been Hassan Pikered like pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty entertaining.
Republican thought. And
Republican thought.
I love two things, dick and guns.
I love dick.
I love dick and guns.
I love dick that's as big as my magnum here.
Magnums and magnums.
Double magnums.
I don't use condoms. Woo.
I'm one of those gals with 13 kids because I don't believe in no abortions.
I don't believe in abortion and I love getting headed in, so looks like we're going to be on welfare.
Do you have one of those in your towns? The talk of the town?
What, the town?
One of those girls, a Republican thought?
The town's Republican thought, yeah.
Oh, fuck. You know... I mean, yeah, we had girls that were like ran through. Sure, they lived like next door to the gas station. I mean, yeah, like
they live next door.
Next door. Yeah,
have you never met a girl that's been ran through that's been like successful in life?
Oh, success.
Those
Oh,
not
we're doing
exist
this
in your
now?
town?
We're doing this.
I mean,
No, I'm just wondering. This is just a question. I don't
He's
care.
just like, oh, yeah, I'm just saying they don't.
Like successful. Like I mean, I've met girls like that. Like, what do you mean ran through?
Yeah, what is
Fuck
this? This is the whatever podcast now. We should have. I mean, she's had sex with more than 2 guys in her life.
She's just she's literally a whore. I saw her looking at another man.
A lot of whores making $100K. That's no,
Yeah.
fucking, but
Yeah, what do you mean successful? Yeah, OnlyFans. Every girl on OnlyFans.
There's thoughts that aren't hot.
doesn't mean
There's
they're not
thoughts that are hot that
successful.
are also successful. There's girls that are hot that aren't successful. Also.
Yeah, I'm saying there's ran through women that don't have OnlyFans accounts. You know, some people don't want to do that and they're still ran
Yeah,
through.
I call them strong women.
I do too. Yeah,
So,
I agree. Yeah,
I prefer
Hell
to
yeah,
say
dude.
it instead of.
Yeah, dude. Wow, dude.
What do you mean by ran through, Elias? Huh?
You said ran through. I repeated what you said.
You said ran through.
Now I'm
You
being
say ran through?
gaslighted.
I thought
Yeah,
you said ran
you said
through.
ran
I swear you said ran through after, like, the women who ran through hang out by the whatever.
Hold the fuck. Are you pointing at me, Frank?
pull this
Point
clip.
Elias.
Okay.
If I would say ran through, I don't know, a woman who is very experienced, a lot of fun.
A lot
A
of
woman
fun.
who knows how to have a good time.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah,
Ran
I love
through.
women who know how to have a good time.
Yeah.
Fuck me. All right.
That's what I'm trying to say. You don't think ran through, they're having a good time making their bag?
See, then you
out
come
here?
back to ran through.
I said I'm using ran. I'm taking ran through back. I've been ran through.
I've been
ran through.
Yeah, what are the guys' names?
Harrison Ford, Harrison Coppola.
Are you trying to say Francis Ford Coppola?
Yes, Francis Ford Coppola, Michael Jackson, Bill Cosby, Diddy. I was also at one of the Epstein parties. I was born in 1996. Frank.
As a guest or?
I was a guest, you could say.
Yeah.
I was a type of guest.
Kevin Spacey.
A volunteer.
Yeah,
A volunteer.
I was a paid volunteer.
A paid
I
volunteer.
put it on my resume.
That would be funny if they had volunteer tags on them.
That would be funny if someone actually put it on their resume. They're like, service experience. I was a waiter for Epstein on Epstein's Island.
Because Virginia did have it was supposed to be, they paid for masseuse school or whatever. So I guess technically it is work experience.
Is that real?
Yes, it is real.
Damn, so they're like all have certified masseuse on their resumes.
Yeah, they're certified. They're like, where'd you get that? They're like, don't worry about it.
That's a resume builder right there, kid. All right.
On an island for one of the richest guys in the world.
Honestly, I can't imagine anything more impressive than having been on Jeffrey Epstein's island if you're trying to network to be a political demon. If you want to be one of the people that votes unilaterally to kill everybody in Palestine, I can't think of a better career path than getting on that plane and, hobnobbing, networking with all of them.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's the best way to meet other
Getting your
guys,
foot in the door.
That's my favorite way to meet other dudes is just fucking a bunch of people, in a party setting, You really get to know someone.
I thought you were kicked out of the orgy.
I wasn't kicked out of the orgy. I just took a ketamine and passed out. And then I had to listen to the orgy while I was living through my entire elementary school years.
Yeah, Kevin Spacey
From like
was doing
kindergarten
the
to
voice.
4th grade.
I wonder who the other...
No, my friend was there, and I was like, I saw my friend's wiener, and I not want to see that. Not gonna lie, it was not a good experience.
Damn, you had a bad wiener, huh?
Not that. It's just like I don't ever want to see my friend in that light, dude. You know, I don't want to be looking at my friend and then I don't want to be looking at a bed and then my friend's just naked on a bed and his dick's out and he's getting his dick sucked. That's not a good image,
You
dude.
hear a lot about.
It's one of my best friends.
But you like walked into the orgy like with.
No, I was at an after party. I didn't walk into an orgy. I was like, these two people started making out. Like, I went to a BDSM, this giant BDSM thing called Torture Garden.
Okay.
It's like a giant BDSM party. And then I went to an after party. And then I met all these people. And then I went to an after party at their place. And then that's where the orgy took place because this
I'm sure it was all hot
European
people.
couple started making out. They were pretty hot. They were very hot, not gonna lie. Do you think like BDSM events are full of uggos, dude? Do you know the BDSM community is pretty hot?
You should wear a GoPro next time. I don't trust
You should just go, dude. Just we'll film it. We could all film it. We'll wear
That would be good
We'll do
content
interviews,
there.
dude. Yeah. You guys could be the normal guys. I'm like kind of. We should all do a thing. You could take me to like some rap concert or something. You know what black things are there?
Take me to the trap, Frank.
Yeah, take me to the trap. You can take me to a trap house. You could take me to Chicago or Detroit.
Let's spin around the block, as your people say.
I'll take you to like a bachata, like to listen to some bachata. We'll go dancing. You know,
Take me to the.
and I'll take you to a BDSM
Take me to
thing.
the Cubans for Trump concert. That's what I want.
Cubans? I'm not even Cuban, bro. They don't like me.
You're white enough. They'd like you.
They wouldn't like me, dude. The Cubans? No, they'd be like,
Just pretend to be Cuban.
no, I can't, dude. Have you heard how they speak?
They're like this. It's not.
Hey, go back to
It's
Mexico,
not
man.
hard to talk
Go back to Mexico, man.
Go back to. I'm so mad with
I don't think the legals are here, man. I don't think they should be here at all, man.
Amigos out there, man. I love the Cruz.
Yeah, I love that cruise.
I
That
love
cruise,
the
my
Cruz, Marco
man.
Rubio.
That cruise
They
in my
really get rid
mind.
of all the Mexicans, the dirty Mexicans that come here and ruin our good name. We came here from Cuba. We came to escape Fidel Castro and get our slaves back.
We had to come here on a boat. They didn't have to come here on a boat. They got to jump right over that fence.
That seems like a fun time to me. We actually had to struggle. You don't know what it's like.
Yeah, damn, dude. Cubans represent. Hell no, dude. The Cubans wouldn't accept me. The Hondurans, they'd accept me.
Maybe.
That's like a similar. Yeah, it's the same area. You know, all South Americans. You
I'm in
know.
Honduras on vacation. Yeah.
What? Really?
Yeah.
How was it? Was it war torn?
No, I went to a cruise. I mean, that's Western propaganda, dude.
It's not. What are you
It's
talking
actually-
about? I
it's
literally had a
actually-
bunch of students that had to come to America that I taught because they were escaping. Like they got amnesty through war.
It's
or
actually
whatever
it's a really nice place, man. You should
All of
stop.
it?
You should stop listening to that racist Western.
Yeah, I should stop listening to the kids that had to go to my
I just
school.
booked a
because
trip
of-
to Venezuela.
what is that called? I forgot what it's
You should stop
called.
listening to all that racism. You should.
Yeah, all the racist Honduran kids who can't speak English.
There should be a super cut of the times where I'm clearly joking and Elias takes me seriously. he was like,
I just
really,
keep
man?
going.
You
I just
fought
keep
in Iraq?"
going.
I'm like, yeah, I fought in Iraq. Yeah.
I just ask questions and keep things going, you know, so there's no awkward silences.
Yeah, I'm sure you
know?
keep a lot of things going, like a guy's dick.
I have a machine for that, Frank. We live in the future.
for that?
Yeah,
What's it
stop
called?
pretending
Your
like we
mouth?
live in
What's it
1996.
called, your mouth?
No, it's called a robotic press.
What?
Yeah, it just goes. You've never seen that?
No. It goes
You've never seen a porn like that? Have you seen a porn like that?
Unfortunately.
See, I know you've seen a porn like that.
a robotic press.
I know you've seen a robotic press porn. Where it's like literally a machine and it's like. And it's like a robot. It's like. You've never seen that?
You've never seen that. Not even as a gag.
You've never seen it, like with
How
your
about-
friends.
Like a
How about
dildo on the
you're a
end of like a
child.
robot arm, and it's
Is
like.
that what that's called?
I don't know, but it looks like it would be called that.
You just made that up and expected.
I feel like-
A
Yeah,
robotic press? What is it
That's
called?
probably
I don't
not the name on the box, but
know. But you knew what I was talking about.
oh fuck me, I'm
How about
gonna
robotic press?
Still-
And it's a guy that's like he's like doing the robot, and he's like, "Are you going to stop killing?"
automatic dildo mover.
Robotic press is what I'm going to call my dick when I put Neuralink in my brain.
If Elon Musk invented that, I would support the president. If it was a thing that
No
goes
more
to your brain, it makes you
Viagra.
harder, and it makes it bigger. Oh my God. Elon, I take back everything negative I said about you. If you can give me a huge 10-inch.
Yeah, it pulls out your inner penis, just like
Yeah,
naturally
yeah,
through
yeah.
brain waves.
Why is he working on Neuralink when he should be
You
working
do-
on that?
This.
What's it called?
All of this let's go to space bullshit.
Show this to Frank, dude.
All of this let's go to Mars.
You've never seen one of these puppies?
That's not what I was talking about.
I mean,
That's fucking crazy.
It looks like
dude.
it's a gun.
It looks like a
that's-
dildo gun.
That's like some Halo shit. Yeah.
Maybe I could pull it up, but like I'll have to blur the dildo out. Like
You pull it up on your ops. You get your bags mixed up. You got the bag for your girlfriend mixed up with the sliding bag.
oh shit, dude.
Thrusting machines.
I came here to my ops.
I feel like most of the ones in porn are like homemade. Like,
Is it just
With
me?
all of the homosexual language that is rap terms for we spanked him. There's other ones like I'm blanking on, but there's a lot of them that you're like, whoa, that's kind of.
That's
one
wild.
is
Yeah, that's what I'm
probably
thinking about.
closer
Auto
to-
thrusting sex machine. You've never seen one of those?
I've not seen this. No.
But you've seen something close to it.
I've not seen the mounted dildo gun.
Have you seen something that looks like the mountain dildo gun?
No.
You haven't seen like the one where it's literally just a rod? It's like the
You
cheapy
probably
version?
watch For Her porn, don't you?
No, he doesn't, dude.
Yeah,
He's watching
of
wild
Yeah,
shit,
you're
dude.
fucking-
All I'm gonna say right now is top 90. Top 90, Frank. You want me to go into more details?
You don't want to see a girl get. You want to see her experiment. Sensual little fucking pussy ass.
First of all,
He's the porn he watches is like a married couple.
you read
Oh, really?
I only read porn about romantic long dates.
Which,
with a
of
man
course,
by
is
himself.
made-
What's your
for
favorite
women.
fantasy romance novel?
Fantasy
erotica is really big right now.
I actually saw one. I saw not a book of it. I saw a TikTok today where it was a woman being like, in this one he turns into a werewolf and he kills her family, and it was like, and somebody quote tweeted and they were like, we need to talk about how much of this is ruining women's brains.
Yeah.
And how destructive this is to feminism and how patriarchal it is. And I agree.
Yeah. I kind of want to know,
Is it?
like, if the
Yeah, it's
sex
kinda
trafficking industry has been.
I feel like,
sort of
some women just want a furry man. It's written by
All of-
women. A
all
lot of
of-
fantasy erotica is written by women who just want to get banged by a big furry man.
All of
dude.
these werewolf fantasies, you can't convince me that that's good. I can't be convinced that that's good.
Dude, I think that, you know what? I am pro kink, dude. If they have some weird werewolf
I'm anti-
kink,
I'm
I'll dress like a
I'm
werewolf.
anti-kink.
Well, you wouldn't
thing
dress
is-
like a
No,
werewolf?
I'm anti-kink.
You would never dress like a
I'm
werewolf.
anti-unhealthy kinks. The ones where like
Which is what? Like all of them in your brain besides missionary and anal?
CNC.
yeah, what? Wait, what? That's two weird things to put together for that. but yeah, I don't like that women are reading books where it's like.
I mean, stop there, feller.
I don't like that women are reading no books
Well,
now,
hey, they
okay?
can read cookbooks. Let's not.
There's some books I'm okay
we'll
with,
show them the
okay?
alphabet. All right,
They can
fine.
read ingredients.
Jane Austen books, fine.
Yeah, all
There's
that,
some good books.
all that.
What's that
weird
one?
Titled books.
Yeah.
What's that one
Nancy
for rearing
Drew.
children? The rearing children book? I'm not gonna read that. Someone in the relationship has to read the baby book.
The baby book.
Baby book.
You haven't heard about this, dude?
Oh.
There's a book that like everyone in America
Yeah, it
reads
teaches you how to
when they're
kidnap
having
babies.
Yeah, it teaches you how to take them, not get Amber alerted.
Yeah, it's called Candy Away from a Baby. Look, how to kidnap.
It's candy with an I. You know, for marketing.
Taking babies
For
away from
marketing.
candy.
Yeah, a book
away
that's
from-
called Sex Trafficking Children for Dummies.
It's like a picture of Epstein, and he's like in a Steve Jobs pose with a turtleneck.
Epstein wrote the foreword to it. Dear everyone, if you're reading this, I've been killed not by Hillary Clinton.
Jared Fogle.
And I was doing
Yes.
a Jeffrey Epstein impression. That was not. You could not say that's any kind of voice. That's a Jeffrey Epstein impression. That's how he talks.
Jeffrey Epstein talked like this.
I'm Jeffrey Epstein.
I'm Jeffrey Epstein.
Hi, it's Jeffrey Epstein here.
Yeah, the first girl I got to massage my husband. God damn, the first girl that massaged me. Oh God.
You're
opened up
listening
a
to the
door.
Jeffrey Epstein. What if we had Jeffrey Epstein on?
That would be sick, dude. From the dead,
His
he's
real-
back.
No. He was never.
What's his name?
killed.
Kurt Cobain.
He was swapped out with a body double when we invited Epstein on.
Yeah, we were like the first. We were like announcing it.
Yeah.
That would be
That
wild,
would blow
dude.
us up. I mean, from a moral standpoint, that would suck. But the views.
He's making a comeback with a YouTube channel and a new podcast from the dead, Jeffrey Epstein.
No, I'm serious. The number of liberals that would listen to that podcast if he was just like, I know this Donald Trump.
Yeah,
guy.
'cause they're all
He's
pedophiles.
bad news. They will accept literally, and they accepted Dick and Liz Cheney. So that you know that they would Jeffrey Epstein. They would invite back those.
And it's me talking, folks.
I mean, this guy's a bad guy, and you know who that's coming from.
Fuck me.
I would trust him, dude.
I mean, as far as him,
If he came on the air with some words of wisdom, I'd trust him.
Yeah, the kind of stuff.
Because you would sit there and be like, well,
I'm like, this guy makes sense.
he's a blackmailing genius,
Yes.
guys.
He's really smart.
No, that would be, it'd be crazy.
It's like child logic.
If we got a notification, it's like Donald Trump has appointed Jeffrey Epstein the head of the CIA. It's like, I don't know who's given more information to the CIA than Jeffrey Epstein.
That's
Who's giving more information?
Who's ever given him more information than Jeffrey?
Yes.
I don't know.
Who's run more blackmail for the Mossad and the CIA than Jeffrey Epstein?
Actually, the entire Israeli population.
We want to
Frank, so-
politics hour.
Yeah, so.
We can't all be anti-Israel. You have
I'm not. I'm pretty moderate on the issue, actually. I think we should bomb Israel. I think we should bomb Israel, get rid of it, and then we should just open up the Middle East for America. We should let Israel take over the Middle East, and then we come in using Israel as a proxy government. Boom, USA Part 2 in the Middle East.
Right now?
What
do you think current U.S. policy?
Never mind then. I take back my statement. I'm pro-Israel. Based on what you just said.
Listen,
right now.
Hamas, just let the hostages go, all right?
Just let them go, Hamas. This can be over right now. This would be over today. Well, that's not going to be over. They said they're going to keep going. They said they're planning. They have America's plan.
Get out of your
anti-terror
tunnels,
plan was
you
just
cowards.
Yeah.
They're like, we're gonna exterminate all of Hamas.
Yeah. They're like,
That's a crazy plan, dude.
We fight in the light of day. You hide in the shadows.
You hide in
Actually,
the tunnels and caves.
We haven't found the rest of their tunnels, if you know what I mean. The other
Extremists.
their natural enemies' tunnels that we caught in New York like a year ago, which I think was the funniest thing.
That was really funny.
was.
Ari Shaffir has an amazing joke about it. Like, straight up. He has the best joke I heard about. I was like, of course, leave it up to the Jews to make the Jew jokes the best. The best they've ever been. Best I've ever had.
I mean, I think he really sells it when he whips his cock out in front of the entire audience. Ari Shaffir.
Oh, Ari Shaffir sells it. Well, I love any comedian that whips their dick out. Like, what's that Asian guy? Bobby Kelly?
Bobby
Kim
Lee?
Jong.
Oh, yeah, Kim Jong-un. I love when Kim Jong-un,
That's
Xiao
his big
Jinping all whip their dicks out together in unison. Who's the Prime Minister of Korea?
Prime Minister of Korea?
That's a dick I want to see.
I don't know. Why?
Huh? Because I want to see him, Xiao Jinping, Kim Jong-un, and a threesome.
Han Duck-soo.
Oh, Han Duck-soo, dude. Is it disrespectful? Did he do good things? I had a Korean friend that told me all Korean prime ministers come from the city he was born in, and they're all elected. They're all elected, and they're like they're technocrats.
I hear Korea's pretty bad now.
I heard, like, in what sense?
It's like hyper-capitalist or whatever.
They have a mercantilism.
Also, all of the
society.
women have decided they're not having sex anymore. There's like
Why, dude? There's so many hot women there.
the 4B movement. I mean, look, it's all.
If I go there, do you think they'll have sex with foreigners? Do you think they're down? I want to marry a
I don't
Korean
know.
girl.
I don't think it's officially anti-misogynist enough. They don't like the government because the government apparently is all anti-women or something. I don't know.
Oh, so they're not having sex with men?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm pro-women. Korean women? I'm pro-women.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Apparently women are talking about engaging in... American women are talking about doing the 4B shit.
Yeah.
Dude, what women are really going to do that? I'm
That's
sorry.
not gonna happen here.
Is it going to be like the prize pool that you're seeking, Grant? Well, you're not seeking. None of y'all are seeking.
really
But,
have
like,
to.
would it be if y'all were, the woman who wouldn't bang you because Trump got elected? Do you think you go after them? Do you think they're going to hide? How long are they going to hide in the shadows?
I mean, the alphas are just going to be the ones fucking them.
Yeah, they're going to still be fucking
Not like they'd be
80% of
sleeping
women.
with betas like us.
Yeah.
We wouldn't,
Yeah, I'm a beta,
we're
so
too nice or whatever.
Dude, you forgot your glasses and you had your text at like fit plus 200 or something. It was pretty insane.
Yeah, I like
realized
Also, any
like
woman
this.
that's that liberal already isn't dating a Trump supporter anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like the type, now that I've been on dating apps again, guys, let me tell you.
Yeah, you can
They
tell us
have,
about dating apps,
they say things like, no Trump, if you voted for Trump, don't swipe right. What if I thought about it, but I didn't do it? Do you think that I'm allowed to swipe right?
I mean, they didn't.
But what if I also thought about voting for Kamala Harris? What if I truly thought about voting for both of them?
Yeah, because then the system will fact check. And they'll go to polling data and they'll figure out who you voted for. And then when you swipe right, you'll probably get banned. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to get banned from Tinder.
Hinge is going to probably come down on your ass. Like, you're lying about your political affiliation, bitch, huh? To these liberal women.
I'm honest on it. I say, in my bio, I say, I hate gay people. Don't talk to me if you're any other race other than white. And then at the end, I just say the N-word 3 times, and that's my bio.
Must secure a future for... I actually have to learn the 14 words so I can say it correctly. You know? That's a joke.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
George Carlin.
I always know we must protect and secure, something like that. We must secure a future for the white race. Something like that.
14 words. Damn, dude, you went into a whole article about it.
He pulled that up so fast.
Yeah,
It was.
We must secure the existence for our people and a future for the white world.
Or for our the existence of our people and the future for white children. I mean, sounds pretty sensible to me. No.
Somebody needs to just start a debate with them about who is white. Also,
yeah, they get pretty mad if I join them.
Yeah, I feel like there's
a lot of you guys in there.
See, but I wouldn't be able to actually join neo-Nazis. They wouldn't let me.
No, but there's
I'm not pure white.
As far as online communities, there are like that stone toss.
What online community, bro? I feel like based on your Reddit history, you're looking up 3 communities that you find with 15 people, and you're like, "There's a lot of Mexican neo-Nazis out there."
There was one that did
probably
shooting. There's Nick Fuentes. There's Stone Toss, and that's just prominent example.
There's 3 neo-Nazi Mexicans.
Okay, well, you name the white ones then.
Well, I mean,
what do you mean?
They're not.
How would I know the names of neo-Nazis?
Are Hispanic.
Are they? Look up most prominent neo-Nazis. You just know the names of Hispanic ones because you hold it against us for some reason. You're trying to hate on us. Just because we're other minorities who also struggled, Frank, doesn't mean it's a competition.
I'm just
okay.
No, it is a competition.
It is. Yeah, keep fighting, man.
I'm just saying it happens a lot.
Yeah, all the black people.
Neo-Nazi is Hispanic.
All the black people I know, Candace Owens, what the fuck, that popular, the only other popular black speaker. Those are all black people are racist. They all hate Mexicans. They want resegregation for the black race. And don't respect women.
One, you can't do this.
Yes, I can, because all the prominent speakers are black. 55. Like, what do you mean? All the white speakers? Fucking Steven Crowder, fucking like Ben Shapiro is like, he's Jewish but technically white, right? Charlie Kirk, white.
I don't think so.
What do you mean? Like all the big prominent white speakers are white. Like, or sorry, the like
Can we
the
pull up the election data, please? Can we pull up who?
Oh shit!
Oh, the Mexicans. Yeah, we voted for Trump because we're tired of this bullshit, bro. We're tired of them making our shit expensive, dude. You know? No one wants to be poor no more. You wouldn't understand, but people don't want to be poor in America, Frank. $70,000 is not minimum wage. I know you don't know this, but believe it or not.
Did you pull it up?
I mean, the young black male vote for Trump went up. I mean, it's not like it was
not even close though. It's not even 20. It was Was it 50?
What was the black male voted for Trump?
I think the black male vote for
it's like 56%.
No, not even close.
Yeah, this is just when they grab 4 random people off the street and pretend like they speak for America.
Yeah, I know someone who does that about with Mexicans over here.
That's not my point. My point is they are
disproportionately. 21%?
I'm not even.
Yeah, Mexican people are disproportionately racist.
No, I'm not.
We're disproportionately the most racist.
I didn't even tell you what the proportion was to yet. I'm saying proportionate to like the expectation of a white supremacist group.
I disagree. I feel like black people are homophobic as fuck. Also, Mexican people are homophobic as fuck. I think that anyone who comes from poverty is homophobic and racist. It's like a product of poverty.
I also agree with that, but my point is, white supremacist groups are, and if you would have let me finish, I'm not just saying Hispanic, there's more Indians in there than you would think. There's more Hispanic people in there than you would think. There's more Asian people in there than you would think.
I don't think there is a lot more than I would think.
How many would you think then?
Like 1 to 2% of neo-Nazis are Mexican.
Not Mexican.
Neo-Nazis? Another race. I think anyone who's a neo-Nazi, it's like, what? Like, is Nick Fuentes a neo-Nazi? I don't know anything about him.
This is the level of information I'm arguing with here. Is Nick Fuentes a Nazi?
Wow, I can't tell people information. I'm just too smart for everyone else's good. That's the level of information I'm arguing here with people that have to keep it to themselves because they don't want to spread the truth. I'm so sorry. God damn.
No one will know my secrets. I only deal in the shadows. I'm the information broker. If you want news,
I know this guy's
you
living in
must
the
pay me
tunnels of New
20.
York.
If you want the news, you're gonna have to go behind the paywall. You're gonna have to be paying me 20% more now that Trump's in office.
It's your joke, but with like news organizations. My uncle owns CNN and the New York Times.
So it was 21% of young black men.
And you were part of that, Frank. You voted for Trump.
Yeah, you're right. I was like,
I didn't even vote for him.
I was because I voted for him multiple times. Did I say young black men or black men?
It was just black men. It was
Okay,
just
can
black
you look up?
21% is so
what
low.
percent of Nazis are not white? Are non-white, even by their because include Hispanic whites in this also. If you can find them in such a because 1% of anything is insane. There's probably
Look up Google Scholar.
There's probably more black
Google
Nazis.
Yeah,
than
just
1%.
the same exact Google search.
1% might be the black Nazis by themselves. I would
Just
venture to
Control
guess.
Z.
Or wait, can I just go Google Scholar through like the tabs here?
Yeah, well, there's some way to do it, but I forgot how. But if you just put it in the Google search, if you literally just put Google Scholar after it.
We've also passed an hour now.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll get this.
I feel like Google Scholar is a good place to end. I think we've gone too far when we're switching out of Chrome here, guys.
All right. Truth Exposed.